We're following the trial of a teenager accused of shooting and killing a baby boy in his stroller. And police say that 18-year-old DeMarquise Elkins shot 13-month-old Antonio Santiago during a robbery attempt. Antonio's mom was also shot in the leg, and this happened back in March in Brunswick, Georgia. So we're on every minute of this trial, folks, and we're going to tell you who we think had a better day in court. It's a segment we call Tipping Point. The defense spent most of the day questioning Detective Angela Smith. So she was facing cross-examination. She was the first officer to arrive at the scene, and the defense talked to her about medical records that show Antonio's mom had problems with her vision.
And in Miss West's case, you're well aware that she has visual difficulties.
I have no knowledge of that, sir.
You asked Miss West whether she had any vision problems.
No, I did not.
Would you agree that was an important thing to ask?
No, I didn't. I didn't ask her that.
Miss West didn't tell you that she had vision problems?
She did not, sir.
She didn't say she had vision problems with her left eye, a cornea issue?
No, she did not reveal that to me.
Your testimony wrote that no one ever told you about her cornea issues.
That's correct.
Did you ask her? Does she wear corrective lenses?
I did not ask her that.
All right, well, then the defense asked her about mom's initial description of the shooter's accomplice. Listen to this.
Her first description is that that boy or child is 5 or 6 years old?
No, she gave that description during the reenactment.
Oh, okay. That is the reenactment video where she says the other attacker is 5 or 6 years old?
Yes.
Okay. In your interview with her, the other attacker is 9 or 10 years old?
Yes.
Okay. And in fact, the person that's indicted actually is 15 years old.
That's correct.
That didn't cause you any reason to doubt her ability to identify anybody?
No, I took it as she knew he was much smaller than the person that shot her, and he was hiding behind the individual that approached her, and so she couldn't get a good look at him.
And she tells you that she really can't identify that person?
Yes.
And you asked her why she couldn't identify that person?
Yes.
And why was that?
She said that he was hiding behind the shooter the whole time.
Huh, interesting. Criminal defense attorney Ashley Merchant joins me. Ashley, based on this witness and what you've heard of the testimony today, who had the better day?
I think the defense had the better day. I mean, it's a close call, but there were two significant things that the defense was able to accomplish today. They could undermine the state's case and show that this witness lacked some credibility. And the other thing is that they're building their case to actually put forward that this mom had something to do with it. So anything that hurts her credibility hurts the state's credibility, because they're going to put this witness up as their own. Also, this detective, they're trying to show she didn't do a thorough job and that she was sloppy in her investigation by not asking about follow-up questions on these issues, not making sure that she had her glasses, not making sure that she was actually accurate in the age. I mean, the age that's a big issue, whether or not she thought this was a young boy, a teenage boy, a middle-aged boy. I mean, I think that is something the defense is going to be able to hang their hat on, and this is not the last we're going to hear about that.
Yeah, and I got to go with the defense as well, Ashley. This is early, and I want to put a caveat on it in that this is not the lead detective. But at the same time, she was the first one on the scene. You've got conflicting eyewitness reports. You've got some very strange behavior coming from the mother, not saying she was involved. But at the same time, the differences in some of the testimony, as you point out, 5 to 9 years old and he's 15, something doesn't sound right about that. A photo array that includes one person with a different colored shirt, is going to be picked on. Seems almost like some rookie mistakes there that may hamper the prosecution's case. We will see.